Hi there, welcome to another leftover meal. So today I'm going to be utilising the leftover bisque, like vegetables and prawns and a little bit of salmon in there as well. And I'm going to be making a salmon on croute, okay? So I've got, and I'm going to serve it with some asparagus, not just ordinary asparagus. I'm going to utilise the leftover potato from the croquettes yesterday. And then basically do the same thing, yeah, coat it in a bit of flour, egg wash, and utilise the leftover breadcrumbs there as well. I'm going to make a pea puree, but also this is the third meal that I'm utilising this, which is from the ramen stock, okay, all the vegetables, the broccoli stalks, remember? So that's going to go in a pea puree. I'm going to add a bit of mint in there, switch up the flavour a little bit, so okay, it's not going to taste like that. Okay, and then I've also got, luckily, got a little bit of that leftover concentrated bisque, yeah, sauce. So what I'm going to do with that is make a kind of like a fishy Hollandaise sauce. So got one like little egg yolk there. I'm going to obviously combine some butter in that, and that give it a whisk. That's my little spin on a Hollandaise. So basically, first things first, I didn't actually, I'm not going to make my own puff pastry today, just got to save some time because I've got quite a bit to do anyway. So I will put a recipe for short puff pastry in the description as well as an alternative if you want to give that a go. But I'm just using shop bought one, ready-made one today, okay? So first of all, I'm going to just give it a roll. Yeah, roll it out, just, you know, as long as you can go with a board, yeah. And then, yeah, give it another roll this way. We're looking for about a £1 thickness, £1 coin thickness, so it's like, what, 3-4 mil, something like that. Okay. And that's all I'm going to be doing. Yeah, I'm going to cut it into 4 rectangles. Okay. And that's going to be for the salmon on croute. Yeah. Just got a little bit of this leftover ground flour. Okay. So I'm just going to use a bit of that. It. Don't want things sticking. You can also put a bit on the rolling pin. Yeah. Probably need a bit of a bigger chopping board. Could have done it on the worktop, to be fair, because obviously it's clean and it's dead flat and hard, so it's all good. This is the first thing to do, because when it goes in the oven, you put it in probably about, I've preheated the oven, gas mark 200-ish, okay, whack it in there for 20 minutes on gas mark 200, and then turn the oven down, yeah, to probably look 150 or something like that for another like maybe 10 minutes or so. Okay, and I think that's good to go, yeah, that's fine. Alright, so I'm just going to use divide it up, yeah, 1, 2, so probably 1, just mark it, yeah, that's about right, isn't it? Just roughly gauge it, yeah. Like so, yeah. Could also use a pizza cutter. Might be a bit easier, quicker. It's fine. Okay, and what I'll do is I'll just square it off as well. Okay, be able to utilise these little bits. I'm sure utilise them for another day. Yeah, looking about there. That's it. That's fine, so that's my strips there. I'm going to crimp the edges anyway down with a fork anyway, yeah, so you'll see that. Okay, so that's fine. So I'm going to just put that to one side for a minute. Okay, and then I started prepping the salmon. Basically, you don't want to keep the skin on, really, because you're not crisping it up, okay? So I just started taking the skin off, okay? Just use a knife here to sort of hold it down a little bit. Okay, this bit's quite thin at the end, but do you know what? Because I'm not going to be using that for the salmon and croute. I'm going to be utilising that anyway. Okay. So for the salmon and croute, I'm not going to use this as a massive salmon fillet. Yeah. So I'm just going to use these two. That's it. So that's the nice salmon there. So I'm going to utilise that. I'm going to use them and utilise this for another dish probably. Okay, just cut these bits off because what I'm thinking, I might use the skin, yeah, like crisp up the skin a little bit, rub it with a bit of garlic or something like that, and crisp it up in a pan, and just have that as a little crisp, a fish skin crisp, yeah, on the dish. A little bit of decoration there, yeah. Just get all that salmon off, yeah. So then it's like, it's easy to crisp up in the pan, yeah. That's fine. And that's just the fish skin, yeah. So I'm just going to put that in the pan there for a minute, okay. I'm going to wash my hands as well, put this knife in the sink. I'm going to make like a nice sort of like paste to go in there, okay? So this is what this is going to be used for, yeah? The leftover bisque mix, yeah? But also I'm going to combine it with a little bit of goat's cheese, which would be nice, wouldn't it? So yeah, I'm going to put that in there now. That's got a bit of salmon in there, a few prawns, yeah, carrot in there, nice, spring onion, I think, onion, a lot, coriander, I think, no, there's a lot in there to be fair, that's alright. Okay, discard of that. Let's see how we go without any water, okay? Because I don't want it too wet, yeah? Because it'll make all the pastry a bit soggy. Let's see how we go with this. Might need a little bit of water, just a tiny bit, yeah? It's always good to, it's almost like a pate texture that I'm looking for, yeah? Just a little splash of water in there. Very thick, so a bit more water. Okay, so we go with that. Okay, that's tight. just use a spoon. Okay, use that spoon. Just give it a little stir around, okay, because it's only a small pot. Give it a little dig around, yeah, just to help it on its way. That's it. What I'm going to do is heat this up again anyway, okay, just to get rid of any excess liquid in there. Okay, so that's fine. That's almost like a nice, like a coarse pate, yeah? Coarse fish pate, almost. Okay, discard of that. That's fine. So I'm just going to heat that up in this pot here. And it also help break down any slightly bigger bits as well, yeah? That's fine. Discard of that. We'll put that there. Okay, I'm going to whack this up. The gas is on. That's it. Give that a little stir around. That's good. Put the lid on, yeah? Right, so whilst that's heating up, that's fine. That salmon can just chill over here for a minute. What I'm going to do is do the asparagus, I think, yeah? So let's see how we go with this. Okay, so I've got got one egg here, just whisk that. And what I'm going to do, what I thought would be nice, is just coat the stem of the asparagus, right? So then you're just left with that pretty tip on it, yeah? Nice, isn't it? So you're not just seeing breadcrumbs, yeah? You're seeing a bit of, it's asparagus. Makes some nice presentation as well, doesn't it? I'm in the process of updating my health benefits page on tommysauce.co.uk, okay? So just bear with me on that. It takes a while to obviously input all the data and stuff like that in amongst looking after your family, cooking, doing shopping for food, yeah? So bear with me on that, yeah? But I'm up to 47 now, yeah? So I've only uploaded 23 videos, yeah? So they will be coming slowly but surely, okay? You've still got plenty to watch. That's fine. Okay, so again, now that's heating up, that's good. Just turn that down a little bit. Just give it a little. Check that a minute. Yeah, just going to heat that through. Warm that through. That's fine. Turn that off now. Take the lid off, let any vapour evaporate. Okay, so just gonna try and mash up this potato a little bit, yeah? Let's see how we go with this. So I'm just gonna maybe what I want to do is I can use it on the plate. Never done this before. Most of the recipes that I'm doing, I've done versions of the recipe, but not the exact ones, okay, that I'm cooking, because obviously I'm doing it with certain leftover ingredients, okay, so This is a new one as well, because obviously I'm just trying to utilise the mashed potato here. So if I can try and, it's easier than doing it into a round ball, yeah, like the croquettes. So if I can try, in theory this will work, okay. I'm just trying to get it sort of like up the stem of the asparagus. Yeah. Almost like trying to like pinch it around, yeah. Something like that, okay, that I'm looking for. Yeah, and you can always just, because where the potato's been in the fridge, it's dried out slightly, yeah. So I have been putting it at room temperature just to help it on its way. Okay, so if I can just do this, it's a lot easier with bowls, yeah. Like obviously this is like a long old stick here, so I've coated that in there, yeah. Then put it in the flour. This might not even work, but I'm giving it a go. Yeah, it's not really working, to be fair, because the potato's too dry, guys, yeah. In fact, what I can do, now that's got a bit of egg on that, yeah. Now this might work, yeah. Let's see if it works now. And it's very messy as well. I don't enjoy doing this. I don't know why I had the idea to do this again. Look at this, I'm making a proper mess of this. Yeah, it's all sticking everywhere. So, might have to rethink this one. So what am I going to do instead? Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut those bulbs of the spring onions, yeah, off, and put that inside, yeah. Something like that maybe. If I can utilise this potato, it's very dry for some reason. It's much drier than the other day. Nothing seems to be sticking around. I'm just going to wash my hands. Okay. So let's give this a go. Yeah. Let's see how we go with this. I'll try one of these. Yeah. Sometimes, don't be afraid of failure, okay guys, yeah? This I'm not editing the videos, yeah? So I'm just freestyling it as I go, so give me a little bit of slack, alright? I haven't made that many mistakes, to be fair. So this is better, yeah? Now, so if I can make just 2 of these, see look, that's much better now. Okay, now I might just do 1 spring onion. Let's see if I can just, because now the potato is actually moist now, yeah, from a little bit of egg. It's fine now. Look, it's sticking now. Before it was just way too dry. Okay, now let's see if this one goes. The asparagus, yeah. It's working now. Hurrah! Yeah, it's working. So there was a method to my madness. That's it. Well, it's a shame I don't have much more potato to utilise, but that's all good. I'll just do 1 of each, to be fair. Okay, let's go again. It's a very messy job because I can't just dip it in, I have to use my hands to put it on there. Well, everything's going to be washed down after, okay guys, don't worry about that. So in the flour. And a little bit more egg wash. Okay. And what I want to do, just going to I'll do this one first, so egg, and then I'll get the breadcrumbs on them, yeah? Very messy job this. I'll give you alternatives as well, like maybe like if you don't want to get everything messed up, yeah? Because it's like a very messy job this. Double dip them, yeah? So you want 2 coatings, yeah? Like an extra, like 2 crumb, yeah? Okay. So that's the spring onion one done. Let's go for the asparagus now. Give it another little coat. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, just about enough breadcrumbs there. And that's not too bad, to be fair. Yeah? It will be nice anyway by the time it's all cooked anyway, yeah, I'm sure. Okay, just gonna wash my hands. It's getting very messy over there. Okay, so what I'll do quickly, just to get this out of the way, I'll put them on a baking tray. Yeah, just give it a little bit of rapeseed oil there. Yeah. And what you can do is also halfway through the cooking, yeah, just give it a little brush again. So turn the oven down a little bit because I want to cook them at the same time as the croquettes. So now I've just discarded that. Okay, I'm just going to like clean this a little bit. Clean this a little bit. Okay. Wash your hand. Keep on washing your hands every time you're touching the egg, okay? That's it. Just have a little clean down, okay? If you make a bit of a mess, don't be afraid of that. Okay? That's it. Good as new. Right, now back to basics now. Okay, so in here, the rapeseed oil, yeah? Just grease the pan, okay? I would normally use parchment paper, but I don't have any. That's fine, that's just to stop it sticking, really. Okay, and then put that down like so. And then do the other one. Just space them out a little bit, yeah? Because you'll need space to like crimp them a little bit, yeah? Put the salmon like skin side down, okay? Like so. And you're leaving probably what, 15-20 mil like gap around, yeah? It's hard to gauge, but something like that. I'm just going to put this nice paste here on there. If there's any massive big bits of vegetables, then you don't want that, yeah. And this is just like a little invention, you know. Normally I would never normally do a salmon and croute like this, okay. It'd be normally like maybe a little bit of like spinach, like wilted down and all the water, like excess water, like drained out of it and stuff like that, with a bit of soft cheese maybe. But what I will do, that's fine. What I will do is add a little bit of dill, yeah. Okay. Just a tiny bit of dill. It will add to the flavour nicely, I think. Okay. And then the reason why I didn't discard this, the egg wash, yeah, that is just going to be literally used. Do I need this oil for anything else? Yeah, I do, for the skin, yeah. So what I'll do, before I start dipping that in the egg, I'm going to just grease the pan, the fish skin, yeah? Do you remember I'm going to crisp that up? Obviously we had that bit of a hoo-ha with the breadcrumbs, yeah? Potato being too dry, oh well you can't, nothing goes according to plan every time, yeah? I'm not a machine, but it's all good. I'm not going to edit the video just for that, yeah? That's fine. So okay, now I can use that for the egg wash. And all this does, yeah, the egg wash does is just help seal the edge, yeah? So I'm just going to just do that around the edge, yeah, of the pastry. It just helps glue it a little bit, yeah, when I crimp it down. But also I'll give it a little egg wash on top, yeah? Which always looks nice. Okay. So with this, yeah, let me see, okay, so just gonna flatten it down. Flatten it down, as you can see. Keep this stuff out of the way. I don't know if you can see this. So I'm just using my fingers, flatten it down, yeah, first of all. Almost like crimping it up, yeah. Like so. Yeah, you just don't want that liquid to be like coming all the way out, yeah? Could have done, I should have probably maybe made the pastry a little, maybe like even 5mm bigger, yeah? That would have been helpful, so then it wouldn't be too tight. It's quite tight. But it's right, I've still got away with it, to be fair. Yeah? Okay, let's see how we go with this one. Hopefully this one's going to be alright, yeah? Because obviously, just push the edges out slightly on this one. This is a slightly bigger fillet as well. Yeah? Just gives you a bit more space to play with. What I might do, just give it a little roll, yeah? Make it a tiny bit wider. That's it. Don't worry, I'm not modifying, not cheating, alright? It's fine. A bit better. In fact, what I'll do, no, it's right, it's fine to be honest. It's just going to be a bit tight. quite big salmon on croutes, these, to be fair, quite tall salmon. Just try and like lift it up to give you a bit of space to press down those edges, alright? Yeah, really push them down, right? You can use a fork, yeah. If you've got a flat surface, I just wanted to do it in the tray just to save a bit of time, yeah. You can use it on a flat surface and use a fork, yeah, to crimp the edges, make it look a bit better. And also what you can do, if you want to, like, after this, then rest it in the fridge for like 10 minutes or half an hour or something like that, maybe 20 minutes. Then you take it out, use the back of a spoon, and you get lots of fish scale-like effect on there, yeah. But I'm not going to do that, okay? Because obviously I ain't got the time, yeah? I'm a bit hungry, to be honest. Yeah? That's fine. So that's like the salmon on croutes, yeah? So all I'm going to do is 1, 2, 3, yeah? 3 little lines. 1, 2, 3, just so, yeah? It just helps it breathe, yeah? Stops it from, if all the steam's trapped in there, it's going to lift the top off, yeah? It's going to explode in the oven, yeah? That just gives it a little bit of a vent, yeah? That's all good. So now what I can do, just give it a little egg wash, and that will help like seal the edges again, yeah? That's it. It's handy that I've got this egg wash left over rather than cracking another egg, do you know what I mean? Utilising the egg again, yeah? Might as well. Might as well put it on the top, seeing as I've got some left over. Yeah, might as well, don't waste the egg, yeah, that's fine. All good. That's fine, like so. Now, whack that in the oven. Top of the oven. Gas mark 200, gas mark 200. Yeah. 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Yeah, that's fine. So now, just going to check those. Yeah, they're fine. Look at them. Just starting to set, yeah? Perfect. Look at them. Really happy with them to be up there. And they go right at the lowest bottom of the oven, yeah? Because I don't want it to cook as fast. Okay, so that's all good. So now, what I can do is, I didn't put the goat's cheese in there, but what I was going to do, might put it in the pea puree instead. Okay, tiny bit of puree, goat's cheese in here. So let's see how we go with this. It's also cut into like nice little segments, but it's so soft. Don't understand why they cut it into segments, to be honest. Yeah. Maybe for presentation, when it's soft, it gets a bit gooey. But what I could do, anyway, let me just puree this, yeah, first. I've got that leek, leftover leek, so I could do some leek discs and then put that on top and fry them a little bit, put them on top of the goat's cheese. Nice little bite on the side. Okay. So, yeah. Knew the sieve had to be somewhere, lurking in the dishwasher. Just obviously blanched these peas already in advance. That's fine. the same tub here, and then give it a nice blend in the NutriBullet, because I want this to be quite smooth. Okay, put a tiny bit of water in there. And what I will do, put a dollop of creme fraiche. Okay, make it a bit smoother. Yeah, a bit lighter as well. It's healthier, 50% fat-free. Yeah, so just a dollop of that. It's a lot more healthier than cream. Yeah. Certain recipes you have to use cream, like the bisque, yeah? You can't get away with not using cream in that. But it's all good. Now and again it's fine. Now what I do is I put a tiny bit of mint sauce. I don't have any fresh mint. Yeah, a little teaspoon of that. Okay. Might put some cracked green pepper in there as well. Does taste nice. It's lovely. Try. Very nice, doesn't need anything. I'll just heat that up in the microwave when I'm ready to serve, yeah? Okay, so what I can do now, I've still got some of that left, so I'll probably have that for lunch tomorrow. Maybe make, don't know what I want to do with that, or maybe I can utilise it again for that. Obviously that's like second meal I've made with that, so third meal might be pushing that a little bit, yeah? Might be, because it's obviously prawns, yeah, in there. So, but they're all cooked anyway, so it should be okay to be fair. Okay, so I've only got one asparagus there. So what I'm going to do is I want more than one asparagus and one like spring onion, yeah. So I'm just going to cook these asparagus in there. So get that there. I'm running low on butter here. Just a tiny little bit of butter, yeah, not a lot. Because I want to use that in the Hollandaise, okay? So for the Hollandaise, I'm going to use that, which is obviously the bisque sauce. So what I want to do is, where's my bisque gone? Just use a fork, it's fine. So, just got like the egg yolk, no egg white, okay? So just give that a little whisk up. I'm whisking that, yeah? Till it cracks. It's not a real Hollandaise this, you know, normally you do the bisque and all that, put loads of butter in it, and yeah, and hot warm butter, yeah, and then stir it in, yeah. So what I would do, I'm just going to put that in the pan, that egg. Could have probably just whisked it in here to be fair, but it's not a proper Hollandaise, like I said, it's just actually trying to make that sauce taste slightly different, yeah, that's all it is, or making it slightly, just slightly different, that's all I'm looking to do. Yeah. And put that sauce in there. Give it a whiz round to get all that egg out. Try and get like, oh yeah, that spatula will do. That'll do. There we go. And you had a tool for this. You just don't want to waste any of that nice rich egg yolk in there, yeah? That's it. Gently heating them up. Gently heat up this fish skin as well. Okay. Heating that up. That's just got rapeseed oil in there at the moment. Okay. What I will do is, do I have, I think yes, I did. Had a half a leftover lime. Put that on the fish skin, okay? And what I do is just, there's not much of that left, but what I do is I'll just weigh down each side of the fish skin with half the limes, yeah? To stop it like curling up. Yeah, I don't want it curling up too much. Okay. So now what I can do, well, get rid of that chopping board. Heat up the Hollandaise slightly. Yeah, I've got another whisk, which is great. I've got another whisk, yeah. Just give it a little toss in the pan. That's it. So this is room temperature, this butter. So to be fair, it'll be fine. Like, but what I might do, I've got some leftover water here. Tiny bit of water, okay. Tiny little bit of water in there, okay. Heat that up. Stop the butter from burning. I just want it to dissolve, melt, yeah. Put that in there. Put the rest in here. Yeah. Rinse that pan a little bit. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, so take off the gas a minute. It's only like warming up slightly. So I'm just literally heating this butter up, melting it. It's fine. And now what I can do, this is the bit here that you have to concentrate and whisk quite a lot. So I'm just going to pour a little bit of butter in at a time, yeah? And then whisk it, yeah? So what I will do, it's a little bit of a cheat, I will put it in the microwave for 10-15 seconds, okay? And then that basically does a good hollandaise like that. It's a little cheat. And then if it splits slightly, then you can just basically add a little bit of water, yeah, and give it a little bit of whisk, a little bit of whisk, yeah? Only add a little bit of water if it's too thick. Mine's like quite thin because I've already added a splash of water in there. That's it. I want it to thicken up slightly, yeah? Let's see how this fish skin's doing. I want it to be quite crispy though. Turn that over. Nice. Yeah, the lime, putting the limes on it will just add a bit of flavour there. Yeah, that's good. Going to heat that up, yeah. How long's that got left? 9 minutes left on that. This is heating up just slowly there. That pea puree's done. Everything's done really. Tell you what I might do, just add a tiny bit of mustard, yeah? Tiny bit of mustard in in the fish hollandaise, yeah? Not a lot, like half a teaspoon, I reckon. Be nice. And a tiny bit of this dill. Tiny bit of that dill. Don't go amiss. Don't want to waste any bits of dill. That's it. And what I'm just going to do with that garlic, just going to make sure, because I don't want to forget, when that fish skin is crispy yet and you take it out and it's cooled down slightly, give it a rub with a bit of garlic, yeah? Be nice. I'm not putting any salt on it, I need to get some flavour from somewhere. Let's pick it up. And I also, in advance, I also steamed some green beans there. So what I'll do is just put them on top of the asparagus, get some heat there, warm them up a little bit. Okay, they're already cooked. And that's done basically. Can't really see it. Well, it's not done. I'm going to put it in the microwave to actually finish it off. Okay. So we'll put that in there. See that? Basically like the same sauce that I had before, except just with a little bit of a difference. You know, the egg yolk might make it a little bit silkier. Then obviously the dill add a bit more flavour there. That's all good. So put that in the microwave for when I'm ready to serve. And I think that's about it, yeah? I'm going to turn off that asparagus now, turn off that fish skin. Yeah, that's the fish skin. Cooking nicely with the limes in there. I'm going to crack a bit of pepper on that, rub a bit of garlic on that as well, and that's it. And I'll show you a picture once it's plated up.